Alright. Alright, I do believe we're all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check and then we will get started. Let's see if I can hear it. Alright. There it is. Alright, let's have a seat and let's get ready. So, last night we kind of reunited a couple, as it were, but we reunited them in death. Because 5 years earlier, within the canon of this game, we defeated Benedicta, who was the dominant of Garuda, and killed her, and last night's stream, we killed off Mr. Hugo Kupka, the dominant of Titan. Which, by the way, I actually came across someone in Final Fantasy XIV a couple of days ago. I didn't bring this up because I forgot, but a couple of days ago, I actually found someone in Limsa Lominsa who would actually identify themselves and created a new character called Titan's Dominance, and they pretty much got Hugo Kupka's look down exactly as far as his face is concerned. And like, wow, that is creepy. But we brought the mountain crashing down, and boy did it come crashing down. And with it taken care of, there's only one more mother crystal for us left to shatter. And so tonight we'll begin the process to try and accomplish just that. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Mythagoraph, I'm back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live. So we are ready to head on off to our next destination. Before we head on out though, I will make it a point to let all of you know that I have now maxed out limit break. So I now should have 4 bars of limit break as opposed to 3. So that was basically the only thing I built up. But just in case you wanted to know what my progress has been, there you go. So it's time for us to begin the journey to a place known as Baklad, and we begin that process by visiting a place called Leitni's Cleft, a narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Because yeah, since I obviously can't go anywhere currently, the side quests that I could be doing are currently locked out. So once an opportunity presents itself, I will go take those on. But first things first. Hi Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Still Jill is back for this round. Of course, Torgal is always here. No words need to be said. Just focus on going onward. Not much needs to be said about this particular quest advancements in terms of the chapter.
Thanks to Talia.
It is going to be a bit of a walk, though.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you,
Oh,
boy?
there's a gate here, but I don't think we can access it currently. No. This probably doesn't come until later. Yeah, notice that opening and can't help but think to myself, I'll bet there's something important around here. Turns out there is, but we have to save it for another time.
Merchants crossing the scars till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to
Yeah,
let
let's have
wagons
a
pass.
big look.
And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
And there's a village down there.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws.
It's
on
too
the
bad we
trail
can't
there.
visit it. Maybe we will visit it, but just not yet. We may get to that town eventually. And there are side quests out here, but before we can get to them... So yes, I am now up to 4 limit break bars. And as for you, time for you to take a ride. Along with your friend. Yeah, that was one way to clean the two of you out of here. Yeah, this quest is literally on the way, so I guess we'll take it on.
So what do you think?
Mr. Jonas
Won't we
with a
be
Z at
lucky
the
to
end.
make it out
So he's
alive?
obviously not related to the Jonas brothers.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
Let me handle it.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Sure.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Yeah, especially in a
Oh,
narrow
the
place
man's
like
a
this.
coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone.
Oh, great.
Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's
sure
right
you
on all
do.
accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Well, you both have swords on you, though.
however, have the
Oh, you
look
just-
of a
do
man
you
who
suck that
needn't
much?
fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Sure.
Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Yeah, of course.
But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Yeah, I suppose he's right. Hey there, Luna.
There's a
Welcome to
road
the
to
stream. Glad to have you
deal
with us.
them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right.
All right.
Jinx.
Just don't expect me
Jeez,
to take
how
the
many
cart out of
times do
there
we
myself.
see each other's word at the same
nope.
time? This is
You
my
can
first
leave
time
the
playing the
cart to us.
game.
You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Very well. Get cart. Okay. That's a very grammatically incorrect title for a
I'm not
quest,
I
but
trust
sure.
those two. But if there are bandits
Yeah, Luna,
around
I
the
noticed that you're
probably
in the
take
middle
it.
of doing your Let's Play of this game, and you're catching up to me pretty quick as far as story progression is concerned. Whoa! Yeah, I'd say that was an impressive dodge under a massive swing of an axe. And now it's your turn because you're the heavy. So I'll let you burn for a while. Oh, well, you have four. 4 limit breaks. Let's make use of them. I can't see where you are, but I just know I'm beating you up. That's all I ever need to know. You're in there somewhere, even though you are landing blows. You are landing blows. Okay, we got you staggered. Means there's a golden opportunity for me to get all of my points back. I have no idea what this guy's health is currently. I did get him for 8,000 points. Yeah, I should probably get myself out of the situation I'm in. Well, actually, that was perfectly timed. I kind of lucked out on that. Reel him in. He's staggered again. And my hands are cramping up so much. Yeah, mashing back and forth between square and triangle is not easy. Add another 11,000 points to him. Like this. He's down. Yeah, the other enemies are defeated off camera. Oh. And we got more Steel Silk.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Let's find out. by kicking down the barricade. Let's go. Oh, hello. Spec wagon.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
I'm sure he will be.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
Yeah, you don't have a wagon of your own.
To us, after all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
I'm glad you think of me so
You've done
highly.
your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
So yeah, we'll accept this.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
What?
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah, what if you do need me for an encore? Then what? Will you be out of luck? Holy cow, 80 chunks? Damn. That's the highest single gain on an item we've had all game. The highest single gain for one item.
I see the Daleks lag
Yikes.
behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
I hear people breathing.
The path continues on the other side.
Oh, does it go on both sides? Seems that way. Oh, well, okay. Camouflaged in the fallen ruins. Sure. Like, props to you for camouflaging yourselves so well.
Get him!
Okay, back to maximum break again. And that takes care of them. We really are gaining experience in just leaps and bounds now. Was there anything worthwhile going to the right? Might as well check to make sure. Anything across here? Almost fell off. Yeah, that would have been good. Okay, so that is where I came from. So it wouldn't matter which direction I went because they would have converged. Well, at least we established that. That's the big thing. See, the marker is just going to be over that hill. Invoke your inner Kate Bush there, Clive. Yeah, thank you, Stranger Things. So as we hit the top, we see this. And that is a very expansive waterfall at a place called the Final Sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice.
And still is in this game.
Challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Maybe that'll happen at some point.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Was one of them the Blight?
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you?
You needed to be well
In your
read.
room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Indeed.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Torgal seems to appreciate it. And we
We're
do
not
see
far
people
from Rockland.
walking down there.
The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Take one last look.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah, give him time to admire as much
Nothing.
as he can. And yeah, I was thinking that too, Elizabeth, but I was also thinking about Victoria Falls in Africa. Meanwhile, at the last bastion of the Mother Crystal, back in the Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
So why would you give it to a mere
have.
5-year-old?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
That's a lot of expectation placed on such a little guy. And as for Dion,
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it,
but this young,
and I can think of none better suited to the task.
all he does is just pet a flower or whatever toy he happens to have.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
So you found out about that.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Yeah, a child.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
But you are not
The
Gregor.
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
I'm expecting something to happen here, and it won't be pretty. Yeah, just tap him with your staff. Tap him with your cane. Get him on your knee. Get him on his knees. Put his chin up. Go back out in the field.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
And if he says no,
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
or perhaps of Annabelle. She is right here in the throne
What
room.
nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths
Yeah, she's like, whatever.
regarding the nature of nations, of rulers,
Yeah,
and of the divine.
she's playing you, dude. And you don't even know it.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
He can't even stay awake.
Traitor! Silence! Insolent wretch!
It's on now.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Who died and made you Thornton?
Forgive me. This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits
Really?
your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Well, at least we now know you actually can speak for yourself.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Yeah, you can tell he's completely not interested in this at all.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
It obviously does.
I have suffered worse.
And she just snickers as he turns.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Oh,
What do
jeez.
you know of my blood?
Yeah, let's keep storming and find out. Let the storm and storm keep brewing. Can't wait to see how that comes to a head. So in the meantime, back over to our party of 3.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Yeah, the storm in storm is building, and things are really gonna start coming to a head now. So we gotta go the long way around, hit the road that everyone else is taking.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Oh, there's something up there. Alright. Can we get to it? We can, but only once we beat these. So let's fight these knacks. Oh wow, I could hear their yelps, yelping in pain. Now, those were some yelps. Oh, well, we're not done. Where's the last opponent? Oh, now they're coming from the skies. Throwing up a little switch out here. How bad do you want this? There we go. Yeah, we hear the dogs yelping in pain. We hear the birds screeching in pain. We're all about the pain right now.
More refugees.
And I do see something else as we approach the fallen ruins. But
They don't know how to live with
more enemies are in play. Let's kick a whirlwind in their face. Let's go for a ride, everyone. No getting off this roller coaster, I can say that much. Juggle the dogs like there's no tomorrow, and that's that for them. Take what's over here. And add on to our Desert Rose collection. And follow the caravans. So we are now officially in Baklad. Well, sounds like there's already issues around this place.
That's right. He said
Which
he'd wait
means
for us
there'll
here
be
after replenishing his
something for us to
supplies.
confront.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Oh, I'm good as far as carrying goods, thanks. Press destination nearby as we go under this tunnel and force a cutscene to trigger. Yeah, we know we're in the Bokland markets. You already mentioned
Wanderers
that.
from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
You gotta give it up to these Middle Eastern marketeers. They sure know how to promote.
Much for a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Yeah, especially goods are fine, but food? Yeah, unfortunately, it's basically going the same way as food is now. And as we focused on Jill's gloved hand. We know that the curse is spreading under
The
there.
Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
So we gotta procure documents, huh?
We aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
Jeez, we've run into another roadblock.
Checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
So who do we get to choke it out of?
Good, shall we?
Oh, right. We don't need to choke it out of anyone. We just need the goose to come and say hello. Hopefully he's... Yeah, hopefully he's made it to us by this point. Yeah, I forgot all about Goose because I've been expecting him to be a part of this story so much more.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
About what?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh, come on, Goose.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
It would be, wouldn't it?
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bokland who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Well, that's an easy way to find out.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
Yeah, you better.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Alright, Goots. Yeah, you try and stay safe,
Let's keep an eye out
dude.
for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Looks like it's gonna be just past the opening here.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Oh, there it is. Looks like she's coming around the corner.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or
Dude.
leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bokland?
It's a long story.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
So obviously she knows Karen as well.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Yeah.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
No, we're more into destruction of stuff.
Not that anyone would take you for traders.
Clearly not.
But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass,
But I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Please do. We're all ears. Oh, I thought we were going to hear the whole thing.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
So who is the puppet master?
And no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
So where can you
Whoever
lead
they
us?
are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Let us know what we need to do.
Will you stand with us?
Yeah, you got it.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
It is kind of the idea.
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
And so...
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Yeah, it's about time we introduced each other.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Something new for me to be identified by. You obtained the Crimson Collar from Eloise. How many more of these are we going to get?
The furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Furniture it is. So, who does make furniture around here? Let's go find out. This was around the corner. Yeah, we gotta go back to the main area. Let's find out who the person is.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Jug of snake spits? I beg your pardon?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular?
Well, nothing in regards to...
Eloise collared you too, eh?
Oh.
Then I expect you want to know more.
I imagine she's giving a whole bunch of these out.
The pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Sure.
Thank you. We will.
Then let's do exactly that. And so, the fishmonger, surprisingly not close to water, but probably as far away from it as possible.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Yep.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
That's comforting.
Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
So to speak.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
Probably.
It's worth a try.
Okay then, let's go
Alright then.
find some kids
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
and see if any of them are
Remember
willing
when
to
half
open
the
up to
people
us
coming through here?
without the requisite for bribery.
Come, taste my peaches.
Peaches? In a place like this? Yeah, that in itself sounds quite surprising. Hello there.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Really? Then why are you wearing a hood?
Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like there's gonna be more going on there.
Stops next to the checkpoint.
Meanwhile,
Snake spit for the road.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
yeah, talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza,
Oh, you're in the
he
know.
said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Indeed, she has. Also, no, Elizabeth, I have not. This is the first time I'm hearing of it, so you're obviously the person who's in the know on this. So let's go and find Honza.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Yes, there you can tell there are a lot of desperate people as far as trying to find something to do.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Oh, okay, this is what they were talking about. And this is the kid they were talking about.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Oh, you just gave yourself
You
away.
wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Oh, hello
When they found
there.
out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Yeah, we remember you.
Now, perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Language, young man.
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
To do more of what he's been doing.
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
The chase is on.
He can't
Go.
go far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Yeah, because if that does happen, things will not be pretty. Thankfully.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
It's a start. Oh, hello. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Yeah, let's keep looking.
This is everything. It must be transferred.
Hopefully we find him.
Peaches and pears.
Yeah, we are considered outside the perimeter now. Alright. Gotta imagine that it's likely gonna be in that one section He's the child of interest. Okay, so yeah, a little further and would have triggered.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
You got that right.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you.
Liar.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She
Oh,
sent
good
Gilson
idea.
out to look for you.
You're... him!
Yeah, you. Give back what you stole.
Anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Of course.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Well, turns out, while we're having this conversation, Torgal senses trouble coming.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your
Oh,
bidding.
wait, what?
Wait, we're not...
Oh, jeez. Mistaken identity going on. So yeah, someone out here actually does give a damn.
Making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
From Eloise, of course.
Master Theo.
Oh, you know him too?
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
They're his friends.
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Oh, huh. So it's not just Eloise who's trying to straighten things out. You're a part of it too. Yeah, come out of hiding there, Goots.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Yeah.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship.
And yet.
But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it?
Yep.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We do. So that quest is now finished. As we continue to accumulate stuff. Including another chunk of meteorite. So now that we know each other.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, I'm all ears.
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
Jeez.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Alright. Next part of this quest line.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
So, time to double back. And we'll see if we can't get what we need. No traders pass, no passage, yep.
There are no crystals here.
So as we pass under the tunnel, essentially the gate that leads to Boklad. Let's go right out into the open. Past by this. And as we're approaching, here's what we're dealing with. And I've already been spotted. Fine by me. Go!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Oh, well, the moment I show up. Wow, first wave already dead.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
Holy cow.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
What a quick burn. Too bad for you guys, I had Titan's special ability at the ready. And as for your next wave of friends... and I do see a mage in the casting. Let's go deal with you. And get you all blown away. Time for you to take a ride. Who wants to feel the pain on my 4 times limit break? Wow, that's a lot of damage going around. And we're running in my hand into your face.
Good soldiers.
Fewer now.
Jeez, I could probably speedrun this game if I really wanted to. And to be honest, with the abilities that I'm accumulating, I probably might even consider it. It would be a long speedrun, like probably 7 or 8 hours, but I'd be willing to give it a try.
Not a bad haul today, eh? Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right. It will be a shame when they chop them
Oh,
off.
jeez.
But till then, let's make the most of it.
Well, that's coming to an end right now.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
We don't give them.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
No.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Let's end this now.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hey, you. You and the horse you rode in on.
That guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Whoa, look out for the big guy. Yeah, the heavy's gonna come swinging. Let me show you how it's done. Whoa, that was impressive. Drop it on his head. Alright, go. Oh, blindsided. Yeah, step in, everyone. I need the help. So now we're taking a ride. Get in there. Kick it in the wind in his face. Oh, and here comes some more. Reel him in. Then stagger him. Finish him off with the most powerful moves we can put into our possession. Yeah, hold nothing back, everyone. We got this. 12,000 points on the damage. Oh! Couldn't quite get the dodge there. But you are down. There we go. Let's keep on accumulating. And that's that. So let's see if we can find what we need.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
That's a lot of accumulation.
Changed.
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad.
Yeah, of course. Alright, so yeah, we've admired Victoria Falls long enough. Let's go and head back to town. Off we go.
Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Far from it.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, in fact, as we explain everything.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
Yes, it will.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise.
Something tells me these two can't stand
Here,
each
Clive.
other.
Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom.
And so,
I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now?
oh, so you know about that.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
And what's that small
Be
fee
that
for us?
goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
Well, we do
It
now.
just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field?
I guess.
Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
Yeah, it certainly would be.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Yeah, you're gonna need this. Another seal. This time we get the Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
So now, the 2 seals combine. That's new.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah. Besides, at this rate, we'll be lucky to break 100,000. Which I expect we will. Because I really haven't been using money much, except to buy stuff that's been needed. Yeah, there's the Trader's Pass. Even got something for Ramu, but we're not using Ramu.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
And now there's side quests here, too. Alright, you know what? While we're in town, why not?
Pardon me, but would you happen
Let's start
to
with Joaquin.
that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Yeah.
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Yeah, sure.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Yeah. Back to the future!
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly. There is not a moment to lose.
Wait.
What's it? What is it?
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, we gotta find Robert
Better
Zemeckis.
make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Off we go. And there's another quest over there.
That's that then.
Yeah, let's go do this.
There are no crystals here.
So, let's see how this all goes down. Back out into the field. Oh, jeez. That didn't take long. Why am I not surprised? Hey, you! All of you! Jeez. It takes 5 seconds outside the city and all of a sudden, wham! Overwhelmed by a quartet of ne'er-do-wells. So, let's burn him a little. You get stabbed convincingly. I gotta get to you. And that takes care of that. Spiraling into death. That was impressive.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
Oh, so this is what we're
Colossal
observing.
vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
The size of
Though
it,
we
personally.
ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Indeed we do. Yeah, who doesn't love Doc Brown? Yeah, I recently found out that he recently opened up an account on Twitter. And he actually does, whenever he doesn't tweet often, but when he does, like, he has some very good wisdom. Of course, that would be all part of the fact that not only has he played Doc Brown over the years, but he's also played a lot of other famous characters in 80s movies Of course, the one I know very well, I'm sure all of you do, is Judge Doom in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, there, he's scared again. This time, it's by whatever this is. Oh, we got goblins. Now we are now bulldozing straight through. How bad is this gonna go for you guys? Whoa, what a punch! Falcon punch! Yeah, that was new. Where's the last one? Right here. Finish him! And that's to the bank. Jeez, you get yourself into a lot of trouble, sir.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
And we're looking at it.
In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
Seems like this will be quite the tour. I mean, we've already seen a lot and we haven't even traveled that far. Although Clive doesn't seem to be all that interested. It seems like we're doubling back though. Are we going... Oh, okay. Yeah, and just need to make sure we weren't heading in the direction of a dead end. Alright, if we go... So yeah, we got more ruins over here. We're heading back into Leighton's Cleft. So as we go on inside, here's Wave 3. Being greeted immediately by a whirlwind. And fire. Jeez, we're not wasting any time here. Reel him in. Take him down. I didn't quite get the effect I was looking for. Oh! Well, that was an effect. While we have this opportunity, let's use it. Punch him! Chunks of ice coming down. 18,000 points total damage on the stagger. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the lightsaber. Vroom, 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 vroom. But yeah, actually, I think we've seen lightsabers before from this guy. Ah. Get ready to go for a ride. Oh. Vroom, 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 vroom. Ow. Vroom, vroom. Oh. I couldn't quite get the way I wanted, but hey, you know. Vroom. 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 Stop. Punch! See if we can put him down this round. Try and seal the deal with the limb break. Not quite. But this could do it. And does. Yeah, we kind of went overboard there. We kind of went overkill. But whatever it takes to get the win. Now, where's our friend?
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
More Final Fantasy
Though
XIV
Moss,
name
the
dropping, huh?
chronicler, concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Hopefully not at the cost of your life.
Head first into trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
Yes, he did.
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
Oh, really?
You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
Jeez,
I
dude.
am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Especially into the arms of monsters. Hey there, Zero. Welcome home! Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So as we get back to Bucklad.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Thank you very much. Nothing needs to be said by me, just let's be done with this, and holy cow, that's a lot of experience. It is enough to gain another level and get me to 33. And we're adding on. Ooh. Jeez, man. This is getting nuts.
Peaches and pears.
Yeah, I think we're getting at the point now. Where's my... No, not yet. What's my ability count right now? Ignition, because I have something else I know I can use. Precision dodge. I want to master this. The reason I want to master this is because I want to switch on my gear somewhat. Because, yeah. I feel like I don't necessarily need this accessory anymore. And given the way things are going right now, I think I'm at the point where I can move on from this. So I'm going to switch it out in favor of something else. And something tells me I either want this or I want this, because with what I've got, there are so many options right now. There are so many options. They are all worth it. Make no mistake. So I think I actually want to use this. Yeah, give myself some extra damage. Yeah, hopefully mastering precision dodge does make life a little easier, because I do still try and manually use the dodge button.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Where was that other...
You gonna do an apprenticeship?
Quest. Okay, it's over. Oh, there's two of them. I mean, I don't mind. Let's head on over this way, past Eloise, and see what's going on over here. Hello there, Andre.
want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change.
Well, that's good, right?
Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
Wine, huh?
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste.
Yeah, if only you
gentleman who
knew.
might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate.
Okay.
Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back. Let's do it. Yeah, I think this is the first time all game that we've seen an area that has 3 side quests available at once. Because usually you get just 2.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Oh, excuse
You
me.
can't even fill my cup.
Oh, and one of the people I need to speak to is over here. So we want to speak with you.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me, right enough. You need something delivered?
Actually.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
How comforting.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Onward. But yeah, how have you been, Zero? It's been too long since we've talked to you. How have you been? Jeez, you're like one of so many people who I have missed so much. Yeah, I think about you guys all the time. It's crazy. Hello there, Milan. Are you with AC or Internazionale?
The butcher.
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow.
Oh, really?
My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
No, I guess not. Alright. And then finally over here.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I'm sure we won't. So yeah. Guard! Mr. Bollock.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
Is the weapon a giveaway, possibly?
He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage. A Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but We've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty.
They can get nasty.
You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
I'm sure it is.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that
Yeah,
wine.
hopefully you'll be able to overcome what you're dealing with there, Zero. But yeah, I missed you guys seriously so much. I miss you, I miss Olivier, I miss Miguel, I miss Skyla and Lena, I miss so many people. Jess, Ichigo. I miss you guys so much. So as we head on back, let's let Andre know that we were successful. Yeah, I was really hoping that coming back to stream on YouTube might bring them back to say hello, but that hasn't happened yet.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one.
Well, that's very
Those three are
admirable.
the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
I guess it would be.
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Hello there.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
Oh, lucky you.
Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Yeah,
The
friends
woes
getting
of the
together
world may
like
be
that.
monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
I agree.
Never a true word
And there's
spoken.
so many that I miss. Having spent time streaming here on YouTube. But yeah, if they ever see this, I miss you all so much, and I hope that someday you'll come back. Because one of the reasons I came back to streaming on YouTube was because I wanted to be reunited with all of you, because I miss you all so much. Alright, let's move on. Still one more side quest that'll be to the right. So I wonder what will happen when we take on this quest. Let's to speak with Miss Cavetta.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
What will it cost me?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
One man against the world, not good odds.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Let's hope not.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Alright, let's go then. We know what the priority is, let's deal with it.
That's that then.
Ask Markets about the missing sellsword by speaking with this lady over here.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Sneaking?
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Yeah, I guess we've already gotten more than we could have expected from someone like her. Onward. So let's see what happens when we go under the arch and head back out into the wild. Oh, picking up again. So as we arrive, excuse me. Oh, two of you.
We don't want any trouble.
None is going to be
Neither do
provided.
I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
Yeah, you got quite a tattletale of a son.
Listen to your mother if I were you.
You got quite a tattletale for a son. Am I going to do it? Yeah, but I've been so focused on doing Final Fantasy XVI that I really haven't had much of an opportunity to do anything around Final Fantasy XIV. I have been building up my characters, of course. I have been building up Rika, and I have been building up Mathia and Corinne. But as far as recording the footage for Final Fantasy XIV, like I said, I've been so focused on 16 content right now that 14 is pretty much taking a back seat. But given what game this is, given how highly anticipated it was, can you really blame me?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares?
Oh, hello there, mystery box. Oh, ancient sword. What are you gonna get me? Ooh, that's quite a bit of a jump. Small increase in attack, but significant jump in stagger. It gets everything back to kind of level pegging there. Yeah, what a find. So let's see what happens when we arrive on scene and go in this tunnel. More goblins.
I think we found our thieves.
Indeed we have. And there's the Goblin King. It's not David Bowie, but, you know. Yeah, we're just opening up by throwing out the strongest moves we have. Yeah, you're getting my full power right out of the gate. The Goblin Prince, actually, is not the Goblin King. Yeah, he's pinned in the corner, he really can't do all that much. Yeah, I saw he was about to try something. Where are his friends, by the way? They haven't shown up yet. I'm surprised they would back off as much as they have. But yeah, I guess it's just you. That was fast. And you gave me a coin for good measure.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Oh, so you're who I'm looking for.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long?
Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I guess.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is?
Why?
Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food.
Holy cow, this thing has
I launched
hair?
myself at them full of righteous
You saw that
fury,
too, right?
but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area.
No, they
don't know
aren't.
how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them.
Trying to give them a
Once
settlement of
they've
their
learned to
own.
hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
I didn't even know goblins had hair.
Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright then. Yeah, we didn't quite knock some sense into them. But at least we know we got the job done. Alright. So I gotta go over this way. Okay, Kveta.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. Glad we could help. And there we go. Another 900 experience points. Jeez, we are accumulating like crazy. Alright, so we know we can do that. Do I have the option to go and attempt the other side quests that are currently available, or no? No, I am allowed now. So I can go back to the places that I have left behind currently. So why don't we take that opportunity now to do them? Figure it'll take me the remainder of the 2 hours, so why don't we go ahead and do it? Okay, arriving on scene back at Lost Wing.
Good day to you. See.
Yeah, apparently everyone calls me that here too. So let's go on inside. It's been a while since we've spoken with the innkeeper here. Hey there, Quentin. It's been a while. How are you?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
And what's that?
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate,
Yep.
or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Let's do it. For great justice. It's not zero wing, but hey,
Any truth to these rumors,
whatever.
do you think?
I don't
For
doubt that people heard or
great
saw something.
justice.
After what it was, there's only one way to find out.
Oh, that they would use that as reference. Oh, it's you I need to speak to. Stallholder, wherever you are.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is.
There is actually. Can I ask you something?
Wow.
Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumors, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Guess we'll keep on looking. So let's double back. I can only imagine how much of a challenge it is for him to have to sweep up leaves that are always falling onto the ground. So yeah, obviously this person's going to be over here. A herb mother.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Screeching out from between the trees.
Yikes.
Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. And so now the other way.
Lorbert's Pass, then.
Probably a good idea. Figments of the imagination don't sharpen swords.
Nope. Are we going in the intended direction for the third person? Or are we just going for the shouty figures now? Nope. Okay, so yeah, we've got to double back through. Try and find that passage. Let's go this way, I guess. Try and make our way back down. Alright, there's this tunnel can be a red herring. Going, nope. Nope, we need to get above. Yeah, Lost Wing can be a very confusing place. Oh, that makes me smile that the name of the quest is For Great Justice. Oh, Square Enix. Well done. Oh, that's gonna take me a while to get over, but I'm glad I can have laughs like these sometimes when I really need them. But yeah, I will say, Zero, while I'm going along here, I have already checked the quests out with Mathia for Hildebrand for the new series. And I did notice, and probably this shouldn't come as much of a surprise as it currently stands, that the weapons available are weaker. Even once you get them enhanced, like as far as item level is concerned, than what you can currently get through the regular tomestones and black shields.
Get them before they escape.
Black shields. Here.
Well then, I guess we know what we're doing with you guys. We are turning up the heat.
What is it to you?
And we're turning up the heat. We're blowing you away.
We give a damn.
Just gonna go full bore. I have no idea where things are coming from or where they're going, but I just know they're gonna be in a lot of pain. Including you, Sergeant. Alright, Sergeant, let's see how you deal with this. Finish him! Well, that'll finish him. Wow, did it ever. Go for a ride! Oh, there's a healer among them. Where are they all? At least I hit them so hard and so far. Yikes. Yeah, I think you got separated from your friends, being the mage. And therefore, you couldn't really do anything to help them out. Wow.
Why would the Black Shields be here? Unless they're planning to move on Lostwing.
That's not good.
We need to warn Quentin.
Indeed. So let's hop to it.
Good day to you.
Okay. So let's head on in. Hey, Quentin? Yeah, you come out from behind the desk.
How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey.
So what are you going to do about it?
I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Yeah.
Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Ooh.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
Sorry, what?
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Are you that Chief Justice?
I was a member of the judiciary once.
Yep.
So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Ugh.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade.
I guess we'll cross paths with him later.
Himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately.
But it didn't
His
work.
response, however, was rather more visceral.
Wow, really?
He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything.
What an ass.
My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself.
Wow, who knew you had it in you?
Himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection.
Like, geez, did you go full-blown Assassin's Creed or something?
I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
That is quite a dark past.
Time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with
friends
that.
And comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
How are you going to defend a town like this? Yeah, you're gonna go Ewok mode or something and use a whole bunch of the Force to your advantage to destroy anything and everything? I wouldn't put it past you.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Nope. Yeah, if he ends up dying as a result of it. Okay, was there another side quest for me to do? No, it seems like that's all been cleared out. So it's just that one. And if that's the case... Yep, no more lefts. So that means we now come down here. We go back to the Dollar Inn. And so our need for doing a quest comes over this way. Hello there, Mate.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands.
That's a lot of lows behind you.
I am to rely on the kindness of strangers. I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Well, we won't loaf around, that's for sure.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Let's do it. Use your loaf. I have no idea what that means, but hey, whatever. 500 meters to which direction? That one, so... Can start from the obelisk at the jaw. Because that'll be closer. And then let's do it. Helps that we have these for fast travel. So let's see what happens when we find this person. Also, who the heck is that? Oh, hold on. I think we may have found something. An A-rank hunt. Oh. Oh. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. Suffice to say, I was not expecting this, but hey, sure. And the fact that he can dodge my moves like that says a lot, and he's already getting a lot of damage done. He's already getting a lot of damage done against me. So yeah, we need to put a stop to this now. Oh. And here comes another. We're bringing the upheaval. Oh. This is not a good time for me to. Oh. See, having my hands cramp up. Come on, stagger him. Oh, wow, he's fast. He's fast, and he is really painful. But then again, that's why he's an A rank. Wow, this guy's a right on assassin. Go! It also doesn't help that he's 5 levels stronger than I am. That doesn't help either. Oh, no, 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 no!
Over here.
Yeah, he's meeting me every step of the way. Oh, wow. No! No! Yeah, we really need to turn the tide here. Bring out all the power we got. Yeah, I'm now out of high potion. Ow. Oh, jeez. I'm almost got him staggered again. There it is. Oh, please don't do that again. Gouge him for everything you got. Gouge him for everything you got. Ow. Here comes more upheaval! No, this is not the time for that! This is not the time for that! Well, I burned through all my resources, so we either beat this guy or we don't. Got it! Got it! Oh, wow! For 5,000 experience points and enough skill to put me over the edge. Wow, we got it. And for 10,000 gold, that does put me over 100,000 gil. Whoa, wow.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Oh. Yeah, I will go back to town first and restock. Good lord. An unexpected A rank. Wow. He made us work for that one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my hand is sore from cramping up like that. Good thing I had all the abilities I did at my disposal, because if I didn't, I would not have stood a chance. Hello there.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, I need to restock on everything.
My thanks.
You're welcome.
Here you are. My thanks.
Ho ho ho.
Thank you for your custom.
You're quite welcome. Now we can go back to the jaw. Woo! Let's go. For real this time. Yeah, what a place to put a hunt. The fact that he was 5 levels higher than I am certainly didn't help. But ultimately, we got there. We made it happen. Okay, 6 more Desert Roses. Here we are. You, sir. Just admiring what's left of the Mother Crystal we just destroyed.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in.
Oh, another apprentice who's down on his luck.
Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
Yeah, we closed that eye for
I
good.
take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
We
Now
need you to
she's
love a
gone.
woman now.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Remember the good times?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery?
Yep.
What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Yeah, get back on your feet, young man. Alright, mission
Suppose
accomplished.
You won't be needing an escort then.
And I'm back. So let's speak with Mate again.
My carpets have brighter flames than castle damp.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
Oh, this looks like a bread that's
dare say
hollowed out
it
and
is.
filled with something.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Yeah, who knows? It might catch on.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
When you've been what I've been through, you have gained a lot of worldly experience and knowledge. Well, there we go. Another goblin coin added. Okay, they did. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's just the sign. Yeah, it did not seem like there were any other side quests on the board. So yeah, it looks like we're good on that front. So that means that if we want to, we can go back. So let's return to Baklad. We'll progress the story a little more, then we'll call it a night.
Let me carry your goods. I'm out of my
So yeah, let's reunite with Goots and see if we can't begin the process of fording. Now that we've been able to deal with this situation with ruffians and got the kids to be nice again.
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa.
Yeah.
You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stable. It's hard work and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fed.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
Just like
You
Shakespeare.
said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
As massive as Goots?
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Well, we got that all settled. And now that we have,
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
hopefully we can get through.
Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't blow our cover, man.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. So, let's approach the gate then. Okay, so it looks like it's all gonna be cutscene oriented. So, in the meantime, back over at the Imperial Court.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
Oh, and Joshua is meeting with Dion.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
Probably more like your stepmother.
For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
That's what's been happening so far.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
He can't, can he?
I cannot.
No, of course not.
Yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
Yeah, someone's got to
Bahamut
step
is
in.
not here to meet them. My people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience.
It obviously
but
does.
If we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
But
I have duties of my own,
Yep.
and I must discharge them. Come what may.
he doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it. How long before the petals fall off the flower? So what did you say?
You know of my blood.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
He's adopted?
Have you threatened my father?
Blackmail?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
Yeah, she is blackmailing.
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Full-tongued witch!
Yeah, she is controlling everything.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Which will eventually be you. Yeah, that's what she thinks of all the flower passing off. I cannot wait to kill her. But you might get to it first.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Your family?
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
I mean, I can understand why Joshua would say that, but no. All this crap she's been doing all on her own.
Thank you, Your Highness.
At least they can shake on it.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Yeah, he'll take his leave along with Yod. Why is the guard staying in there with him?
Terence.
Oh, that's Terence. We saw him in the previous stream.
Prince. Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree.
See what you gotta do.
Their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella, and her usurping son shall be put to death.
Oh, wait, what?
And the Empire restored.
That was a swerve. That was very much a swerve. Yeah, there it is, the Crystalline Dominion. And by the looks of it, we can't go anywhere else. We have to go right in now. So, yeah, Torgal resting while he can. And as for the two of us...
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
Essentially.
Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Alright. As we get ready to release Ultima into the world again. Ah, Torgal. Oh, you've been woken by something. Are you falling asleep or are you having headaches again, Clive?
What is it, boy?
Are they jumping the gun? Using the cover of darkness to make their move? Or is it something else? Whoa. Fire! And what a fire. Little girl, I wouldn't stand there if I were you. That's not good.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Definitely not according to the plan.
Torgal.
Guess we're heading out.
This way.
Guess we're running across rooftops then. All we hear is chaos. Oh, pull her up, yeah. Good idea. So there it is. Fire in the sky, our next chapter begins.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yeah. Kind of an awkward spot to do this. But... oh, can't even save normally. I guess we gotta force the issue then. The stream will go on longer tonight. At least we can get to a point where we can find something we can use. Oh, that's not a place to go. Okay. Where are we heading? Over here.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
Guard, sentry, or sentry is to be slain on sight?
Those were
the hell?
goons.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I'm running by anything. Alright, guess not. Go. Yeah, we probably had to at least get to this cutscene first.
What in the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Let's go and see.
Right.
So as we hit the ground running...
First we find Goots.
First we find Goots. But can we save? That's what I want to know. Now we can save. This is where we'll stop things for the night. And honestly, I don't think could be a more appropriate spot to put a save here. Knowing that things within the Crystalline Dominion are now falling apart, and now knowing that Dion is prepared to... Well, the astrologers did augur that Dion was going to turn traitor, so it seems like he is prepared to do that now. But it seems like it'll take a little while for us to see how that all unfolds, and on top of that, we have one more Mother Crystal to destroy, and knowing that we are going to be making the push to get there, and hopefully with Gutz's help be able to accomplish it, it's going to be an intense stream when I join you guys back here again on Tuesday, because now things really are starting to get to coming to a head, and so let's just hope I'm ready for something that's going to be undoubtedly insane. We've got a lot of things to do, and not a lot of time to do it. Hopefully, we'll get it all done when we need to the most. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live. See you guys back here again on Tuesday as we advance onto the Crystalline Dominion and begin the pursuit of destroying the final Mother Crystal and bringing the Astian Dream to its completion. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.